Why did you leave me without saying goodbye? Am I not that important to you? I thought we had an understanding after what happened between us.
Di mapigilang ma-frustrate si Reiken dahil sa biglang pag-alis ni Athea. Feeling niya he was being dumped by her action.
Does she even know that I was way interested in her?
Tanong ni Reiken sa sarili dahil alam niya na sa buong pagsasama nila. He made sure that she would feel how special she is to him.
Foolish of me to think that she would talk to me first before going home and allow me to bring her to the airport or perhaps extend her stay with me.
He assumed because of the way she surrendered her body and allowed him to explore all of her was something's not ordinary, but he was wrong. He was frustrated because he invested so much on her emotionally.
If that's what she wants, then so be it. I will not waste my time acting like a child for not getting what I want. Still, a lot of women out there waiting for my attention.
Nasaktan ang kanyang ego dahil wala pang babaeng gumawa nun sa kanya. Reiken continued with his life as what he's supposed to do, but as the day goes he felt being back to square one. Being lost, no passion, and no life. He felt the emptiness again, a hollowness inside that he have tried to shake it off.
Shit, why am I feeling like this? I came to this vacation to refresh my mind and take a break, but the opposite happened after she is gone.
Wika ni Reiken sa sarili. It's been a week since umalis si Athea. Reiken observed the room. He can still fully remembered what they had done in this room. Everything screams about her. She even left all the things he had bought for her. It only means she is not a gold digger. Reiken decided to just go back to New York. His plans are already ruined. He can't be the same as the first time he came to the place.
Maybe I would forget all about her when I got back to my old self, when I am busy with work. She should have meant nothing more than a passing moment for me. Just part of my holiday affair.
Determinadong wika ni Reiken sa sarili. Para madaling makalimutan ang babae. Di niya matanggap na may isang babae na iniwan siya. Sa kabilang banda, nakauwi ng matiwasay si Athea, pero ang puso niya ay may panghihinayang pero puno ng pag-asa sa sarili. She deserved more than what George treated her. She deserved endless love and unwavering care from the guy she wants to be with. Athea charged and connected her phone to the internet sa kanya nalaman na marami palang missed call at video call si Leslie, pero di niya alam dahil nakalimutan niya ang phone sa kanyang room. The last 2 days of her vacation was focused on Reiken. Ni nakalimutan niya ang best friend. When Athea called Leslie, ang galit na boses ang una niyang narinig. Napangiti siya dahil she knows nag-alala lang yun sa kanya. Nagkasundo silang magkita kinagabihan. Athea observed the house. It was the same as how she left a week ago. Ibig sabihin di nakauwi si George since umalis siya. Funny dahil hindi na siya nasasaktan ngayon upon remembering him. Feeling niya para siyang nakalabas sa isang malaking kulungan that she is in before. Sa kanya na-realize how stupid she is to hang into a relationship that is not worth it. After more than a year of being in pain, sa kanya napagtanto that holding George was a big mistake. Ngayon natatawa na lang siya sa kanyang kagagahan.
It takes only 2 days for me to get over the pain and realized my mistake. All because of one guy. May Sebio. I guess it was destined for me to be there para makawala sa sakit. Makita ang mali at makamove on. Regan, is there a chance for us to meet again? Will you look for me?
Mahinang usal ni Athea sa sarili. Simulang nagkalayo sila, di na mawagli sa kanyang isipan ang imahe ng lalaki. Alam niya sa sarili na nagmahal siya sa taong bago lang niya nakilala. Which is ang hirap paniwalaan.
Isa kang pangarap para sa isang katulad ko, at isang magandang alaala na aking babaunin, at magsilbing gabay tungo sa pagbabago.
Kinagabihan, Leslie came na di maipinta ang mukha. Pero binigyan lang niya ito ng ngiti. How things suddenly change. The last time they saw each other, ay puno sila ng emosyon at iyakan. Ngayon nakuha na niyang ngumiti tulad nung college pa sila.
Hoy bruha ka, di talaga biro ang ginawa mo sa akin ho. Biruin mo, you messaged me saying you saw George having a dinner with that woman in some fine hotel. Then after that wala akong na-receive any messages from you. Then bigla ka na lang tatawag uli after 3 days saying you are already here. Now explain it to me.
Relax Les, kain muna tayo, gutom na ako eh. Ano ba yung dala mo?
Di makapaniwala si Leslie sa narinig at nakikita. She scanned Athea from head to foot. Ibang Athea ang kanyang nakikita ngayon. Isang kalmado at nakangiti na parabang walang pinagdaanan. Nagkasundo silang mag-usap after kumain.
What's with that smile, me and Athea? You are acting strange at this moment. Don't tell me na babaliw ka na nang dahil sa gagong George na yun. Please naman give me a break. He doesn't even deserve a single tears from you.
You are right, Les. Today you will celebrate the new me. I have finally moved on from George. I want to be free from him.
Are you sure? Di ka nagbibiro. This is not you.
I just realize how stupid I am for holding him. What we had is long gone. I also wanna say thank you for pushing me to that vacation. It helps a lot. I feel I'm a brand new Athea.
Biti naman at natauhan ka na sa wakas. I am for it. Go ako sa moving on na yan. Pero may hindi ka sinasabi sa akin eh. You look different. Tell me the juicy news.
I have met someone while I'm on the trip. Remember I have messaged you about George having a fancy dinner at some luxurious hotel with that woman. That night di ko napigilan magpakalasing at sa sobrang lasing di ko namalayan that I have sleep in someone's room with a stranger hugging me.
Athea relayed everything kung ano ang nangyari between her and Raiken na nagpapakilig naman kay Leslie.
What? He must be handsome for you to admire him.
Sobra less, foreigner ang dating. Sobrang hot niya the way he moves, the way he carry himself. Yung aura niya ay may authority talaga.
Athea, you rarely admired Agoy. Seeing you like this nakakaba, you are fascinated by him. Pati ako nadadala sa excitement mo.
Pasensya na Les, pero di ko maiwasan na kiligin. Nakaka-in-love the way he treated me. He is so sweet, caring, and incredibly intelligent. He's great at uplifting my spirit and giving me advice. Even though I never shared any of my personal drama. We were just talking about random things. Yet everything he said was exactly what I needed at that moment. He opened up my mind. The whole time I was with him, I felt special. He is always there for me. Pampered me with a lavish lifestyle. Buying me things I needed and most of all he respected me. As in, everything I experienced with him was a first for me. It was a truly unforgettable adventure.
Baka naman he just do that dahil may gusto siyang makuha sa'yo. Alam mo naman ang galawan ng mga lalaking may balak.
I don't feel that way Les. He is different. In 2 nights kaming magkatabi he never attempted to do nasty things, instead he's really sweet and clingy. He treated me like his woman, the way he holds me, express of ownership. Kahit wala kaming pinag-usapan na ganun. Things just happen naturally between us.
What's his name? You got me interested.
I don't know Les, the whole time magkasama kami. He agreed to keep our identity hidden. Because I am not ready yet to share or talk about my life. We used code names to address each other. But he promised to be honest regarding our feelings and opinions.
May nangyari ba sa inyo?
Yes Les, di ko napigilan na ibigay sa kanya ang aking sarili kagabi. I give in to the desire, and it was the best feeling I had. Di ako nagsisi. He is a good lover na never ko pang naranasan kay George. He's vocal towards his attraction to me and I do the same.
And still umalis ka na di kayo magkakilala kahit may nangyari na sa inyo.
Yes, I leave him while he is sleeping. Di ko kaya harapin siya Les. Na-feel ko kasi na sincere siya. He wants us to go deeper at natatakot ako. I don't want him to know na may asawa na ako. That I am a committed woman and yet pumatol ako sa kanya. I don't want him to think low of me.
Malungkot na saad ni Athea. Leslie understands her.
Ang taas ng tingin niya sa akin Les, the way he respected me, the way he treated me with care. Ayokong magbago yun bigla. I want our memory remain the way it happened.
I guess you two are both hiding from the reality, kaya ganun ang agreement nyo. What about him? Is he married?
Di ko alam Les, wala akong nakitang bakas na pamilyado siyang tao. Ang sabi niya nagbakasyon siya para ma-relax and to seek meaning in his life, hoping to find his rhythm again.
Naintriga ako sa lalaking yan pero paano natin malalaman wala ka palang remembrance sa kanya. Ni photos ay wala or pangalan ay di mo alam. Do you realize na di na kayo magkikita pa sa ginawa mo? At least sana, nagpaalam ka na maayos at di mo lang basta nilayasan.
Okay na yun Les. At least I was happy during that time. He brought me happiness, even if it was just for a short period. I will never forget that someone like him crossed my path. I thought so little of myself and lost my confidence when George left. But Regan helped me regain it. Now, I am a stronger, braver, and more confident Athea.
What if that guy is your destiny? Sayang naman at pinakawalan mo pa. With your description on him seems he is a good catch.
Les, kung siya ang destiny ko, di magkikita pa rin kami in the future. Pero di ako nagsisi dahil I have met a great man who teaches me a lesson in life. He did open my mind to reality. He is the answer to my prayers kung ano ang gagawin ko sa kasal namin ni George. Ang dali kong nakapagdesisyon to end our relationship. This is the sign that I totally moved on from him.
Well, ang importante ay makamove on ka sa walang hiya na yun. Now, Regarding your annulment umuo ka na if he asked, but never showed him that you are interested para magilty siya sa ginawa niya at makonsensya. Siya ang gagasto sa lahat ng proseso and keep all your properties. Make him follow your condition. Bibigay yan dahil siya ang may kasalanan.
Noted, Les. Don't worry, he will never affect me again. Beginning today, I will enjoy life.
That's a good start, Athea. Your new life is on the way. I'm happy that you're finally move on and seeing you smiling again.
Kinabukasan, laman si Athea sa usap-usapan sa buong opisina nila. Everyone knows na nagluko ang kanyang asawa. Lahat nagbigay ng mensahe at encouragement. Di lang pala siya ang nakaranas ng niluluko ng asawa, at ngayon tinatawanan na lang niya ang nangyari, unlike before palagi siyang tulala.
Hey, okay ka lang. Nakita ko na bigla ka na lang napatulala kanina ng pinagkaguluhan ka ng mga kasama natin.
Okay lang, Les. I suddenly remembered Regan kaya ako napatulala.
Mukhang nadala ka talaga niya. Sabagay baka ako din ganun kapag nakaranas ako tulad ng sinabi mo. Sino bang di may love sa ganung lalaki? Pero wala na tayong magagawa pa. There's no way na mahanap mo pa siya. If magkita man kayo one day, that is called destiny.
Pag-out nila ni Leslie, they decided na kumain sa favorite restaurant nila. Ag-apak pa lang nila sa lugar. She feel the negative vibe pero dahil gutom na binaniwala niya yun, puno ang lugar sa daming kumakain. Few minutes after nakapag-order, she went to the restroom first para maghugas ng kamay. Then may bumunggo sa kanya, sa lakas ng impact na darag siya at muntik nang tumapon sa sahig. Rinig pa niya ang sigaw ng mga nakakita.
Ano ba di ka ba marunong tumingin sa dinadaanan mo?
Singhal ng babae. She was shocked kasi ito ang may ganang sigawan siya, when in fact ito ang bumunggo sa kanya. Nang nakabawi, she looked at the woman and to her surprise, it was the woman na kinalulukuhan ng asawa. She looked at her, yes she is pretty at maporma ang dating, pero alaga ng make-up. Then tiningnan niya ang tiyan may umbok na. May kirot siyang naramdaman kasi ito yung babaeng pinili ni George at magkakaanak na sila.
You stupid woman, alam mo bang buntis ako at pwede mamadisgrasya ang anak ko dahil sa katangahan mo?
Malakas na singhal pa nito sa kanya, na kinasinghap ng mga taong nakakita. She calmly looked at her.
Hon, are you okay? Bakit natagalan ka?
She heard George's voice coming near na may lambing na tono na di niya na naramdaman lately. Di siya lumingon. She waited George to see her. Kung nung nakaraan she was hysterical ngayon kalmado na.
Binangga kasi ako ng gagang ito knowing I am pregnant.
Sumbong nito at biglang nag-init ang kanyang kalooban sa narinig. She looked at the woman intently. Sinungaling na babae at parang di professional ang tabas ng dila.
Miss, for your information, ikaw ang bumangga sa akin, di ako. Huwag kang gumawa ng kwento na di totoo.
Kalmang banta niya sa babae, pero ang bagang niya nanlagaiti na sa galit. She looked at George intently. George was shocked upon looking at her kasi huling-huli siya sa akto. George called her name. May kaba sa boses nito. She looked at him na may panunuya.
You know her, George.
Of course he knows me. Ako lang naman ang asawa ng lalaking inangkin mo.
Amad niyang sabi na nagpapasinghap sa mga taong naroon. She saw Les coming into their side. Everyone's eyes is on them. Pero nang makita ni Leslie si George, nanggagalaiti ito sa galit.
Oh George, long time no see. Sa wakas nakita ka na din namin. Ang galing mong magtago ano. Ito ba ang mistress mo? Wow, may ebidensya pa. Alam kaya ng babaeng ito that you are a married man.
Hiyang-hiya si George dahil nabuko siya. Di siya makatingin ng diretso kay Athea at marami pang nakatingin sa kanila, kaya niyaya nito ang babae na umalis na lang.
No, that woman hurt me to think I am pregnant, kaya siguro niya sinasadya na banggain ako cause she knows about us.
Hysterical nitong Saad at nagpapakampi kay George. Kaya nagalitan si Athea dahil sa kasinungalingan nito.
Yes, I know about your affair. Pero di ako walang hiya na katulad nyo na kayang gumawa ng masama at manakit ng tao. George knows kung sino ako. Ay wag kang gumawa ng kwento na di totoo. Kita ng lahat ang ginawa mo. It only shows your real character. Well, sa bagay pumatol ka nga sa may asawa, di ba?
Wika niya sa babae na napatulala. Nag-iskandalo ito dun pero wala siyang pakialam. Umalis na sila ni Leslie. What a crazy woman. Ngayon palang nakikita na niya ang kahantungan ng dalawa. It's been a week since Raken got back from his trip. He thought he would completely forget about her if he kept himself busy with work, but he was wrong. All he could think about was her face, her smile, at ang tawa nito. Their intimate moments never left his mind, like a magnet pulling him back to those memories, sometimes even making him stop in the middle of his work.
Oh goodness, how many women have I bedded in my life? Why I'm so fascinated about her like a teenager. She's not the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, but she has that unique quality that makes me crave her even more, her ability to calm my reckless mind.
Tinawagan niya ang buong barkada to hang out at uminom, cause he needs distraction. Nang nagkita ang grupo, as usual they talk about life. His friends knew about his dilemma before. Sila ang nagsuggest na magbakasyon siya.
Man, how's the vacation? It seems you are still the same. Have you figured out what's the matter? We thought you would stay longer in your trip.
You know, bro, I followed your suggestion. I went on a trip and realized what my problem was. During my trip, I met a certain woman, and I felt an instant connection with her, even though we didn't know each other yet. When she was near, I felt relaxed, motivated, and giddy like a teenager. The more I got to know her, the more attached I became, but she left without saying goodbye. I thought we felt the same way. I knew she was supposed to travel back home that day, but I hoped too much that I could convince her to stay.
Are you serious about her? What if she was just a spur of the moment?
Tanong ni Shaun. He is the closest friend among all.
I am sure she is the one I have been looking for. Though I know she has been through some difficult times. That's why she went on vacation, like me. I just wish they would give me a chance to know her more. What we had was undeniable. I came to realize that it wasn't just a passing moment. It was something special. She even gave herself to me.
Maybe she just wasn't ready, bro, like you said she is in tough time. You can still pursue her, what's the rush?
Raken told them the real story kung bakit di na niya ito makikitang muli. Lahat na panganga dahil di nila akalain na ang isang tanyag na Raken Regan ay mapunta sa ganung sitwasyon. Mapaibig sa isang babaeng di masyadong kilala. Si Raken ay isang matikulosong tao, at di madaling nagkakagusto sa isang babae.
Well, man, if you are so serious and interested in her, you can do some investigation and look for her. You got money to work for you, so it won't be hard. So stop this drama and let us celebrate your newfound love. Cheers.
Raken felt lighter after unloading his emotions. He always trusts his friends' advice. He was happy that they understood and supported him in whatever decision he was making. They were his buddies whom he could count on. Lumilipas ang mga araw, Athea was getting better. Ramdam niya ang kapayapaan sa sarili. Wala na ang sakit. She was completely over George. She is just waiting for him na pag-usapan ang hiwalayan nila. That annulment that he keeps on insisting before. Ngayon niya na-realize na he's not the person na gusto niyang samahan hanggang sa pagtanda, o ang samahan niya sa hirap at ginhawa. He is not worth it. Isang hapon, she feels not good kaya umuwi siya ng maaga. Pagdating ng bahay, nagtaka siya kung bakit open ang gate, baka napasok na siya ng magnanakaw. So she was careful in her movement. To her surprise, nakita niya ang sasakyan ni George sa kanilang garahe. Dali-dali siyang pumasok sa loob. She saw him comfortably sitting on the couch while watching television. Nangunguno ang kanyang noo sa nakita.
Anong ginagawa mo dito? May mukha ka palang umuwi pagkatapos ng laha.
Kompronta niya sa lalaki. He looks at her and based on his facial expression now, he looks bothered. Stress is visible in his face at parang wala pang tulog. Bahay ko pa rin ito, Athea. Kaya I can go home anytime I want. Sabi nito sa mahinang tono, pero di niya mapigilang magpantig ang kanyang tainga sa narinig.
Wow, really? After 2 months of not showing yourself here? No messages and calls, yan ang sasabihin mo. Then malalaman ko na lang na may babae ka ng binabahay, at yan ang may rinig ko sa'yo na may uwian ka pa rito. Where on earth you got the guts to say that to me?
Nang lalagaiti siya sa galit at di nakapagsalita si George sa rants niya. Nanatiling di makatingin kay Athea.
Wow, ang kapal mo din ha. Wala ka ng uwian dito. The moment you abandon me at sumama ka sa babaeng yun, at binahay mo pa, inalis mo na ang karapatang yun. Sinunog ko na ang lahat ng gamit mo kung yun ang gusto mong kunin. Wala ka ng gamit maski isa dito, George.
Nakita niya na nahihiya si George sa mga sinabi niya, di ito makapagsalita. Kung dati ito ang palaging nakasinghal, ngayon biglang nabaliktad ang lahat. Para itong maamong tupa na tinatanggap ang lahat ng sinasabi niya.
Alam ba ng babae mo na andito ka? Baka gumawa na naman ng kwento yun. Baka sabihin niya pinapapunta kita dito.
Athea, I want an amicable settlement between us. Ayaw ko ng gulo.
Wow. Ailan ba ako naging magulo ha? Gawin mo, di ako maghahabol sa isang katulad mo. I'm done with you, George, sa lahat ng pananakit, panggagago, pangmamahiya at pangbabaliwala mo sa akin. Yun pala ay may babae kang bagong kinalulukuhan kaya dun ka na sa kanya. Di ang isang katulad mo ang dapat kong pagaksayahan ng oras. Prepare everything, I am willing to sign. Wag nyo na lang akong kantiin kundi magkakamatayan tayo. Apos na ako sa pagiging tanga sayo. Sinayang mo lang ang pagmamahal ko. My only request is I want this house to be mine completely, at wala ka ng habol dun. Huwag kang magkakamali, may ebidensya ako sa inyong dalawa. Pwede kitang kasuhan ng adultery. Lalo na at buntis yung babae mo.
The whole duration ng pagbunganga niya, George never say a word, tinatanggap ang bawat masasakit niyang salita. Which is unlikely of George, siguro dahil alam niyang tama si Athea.
Umalis ka na, wala ka nang babalikan dito. Huwag ka nang magpakita sa akin. Awagan mo na lang ako kapag ready na ang aking pepermahan at kapag ipapatawag na ako ng korte.
Inagbuksan niya ito ng pintuan at pinaalis. George just look at her. Parang may gustong sabihin pero di makuhang magsalita dahil nakita niya ang galis sa mukha ni Athea. Kinabukasan, while she was doing her work, may natanggap siyang tawag mula sa guard sa may entrance. May naghahanap daw sa kanya. Pero pagdating niya sa may lobby, ang nakita niya ay ang babae ng asawa at galit na galit ang porma.
Nasaan si George? Bakit di ko siya makontakt? Ano ba ang ginawa niyo at di siya nakauwi kagabi?
Bigla siyang natawa sa pangyayari. Parang bigla atang nabaligtad ang lahat.
Hanapan na pala ako ng nawawalang lalaki ngayon, at sa akin mo pa talaga siya hinahana. Parang nabaliktad ata ang sitwasyon natin ngayon, miss. At kung uwi man ang asawa ko sa bahay namin, wala ka na roon kasi asawa ko pa rin siya. Ako ang may karapatan sa ating dalawa. Dahil ako ang legal at kabit ka lang.
Anunuyang wika ni Athea. Nakakainsulto ang ginawa ng babaeng kaharap at naalala pa niya ang kasinungalingan nito sa restauran.
Walang hiya ka talaga. Alam mo naman na magkakaanak na kami, gusto mo pa rin siya.
Wow, ako pa ngayon ang walang hiya. Kasalanan ko ba na nagpabuntis ka sa lalaking may sabit na? For your information, miss, asawa ko pa rin siya. Kung gusto ko siyang kunin magagawa ko kasi may karapatan ako. Eh ikaw, anong karapatan mo? Anong karapatan ng isang kabi?
Painsulto niyang sabi, she deserves it sa lahat ng sakit at panggagago na kanyang naranasan. Her voice is loud kaya nakakuha ng atensyon ng kanyang kasamahan, pero wala na siyang pakialam.
Pero di ako pa nga para lunukin ang taong sinuka ko na. Yes, pumunta siya sa akin kagabi pero pinalayas ko. Kasi di ako katulad mo na mahilig umapid sa lalaking di niya pagmamay-ari. Lalo na kung baboy naman. Huwag kang mag-alala, ibibigay ko siya sa'yo. Kasi bagay kayo mga walang hiya.
Di makapagsalita ang babae. Nawala ang tapang lalo na't maraming nakapalibot at lahat tiningnan siya ng nakakainsulto at pinagtawanan pa.
O baka naman may bago siyang kinalulukuhan ngayon at sa iba siya umuwi kagabi. Huwag kang makampanti kung ginawa niya sa akin, magagawa niya sa'yo.
Umalis ang babae puno ng hiya. Di nagsisi si Athea sa ginawa, at least sa ganung paraan nakaganti siya. Dahil hindi pa nawala ang kanyang inis, tinawagan niya si George at sinagot naman ito kaagad.
Hoy lalaki, pagsabihan mo yang kabit mo ha. Ang lakas niyang manugod sa akin. Ni ako nga di ko kayo sinugod nung nakita ko kayong naghahalikan sa may kalsada. Tapos ngayon siya ang nanugod sa akin. Kung may problema kayo, wag niyo akong idamay ho. Ang kapal ng mukha niya para mag-iskandalo sa trabaho ko.
I am sorry, Athea, sa ginawa niya. Di ko alam, I haven't seen her.
Wala akong pakialam sa buhay niyong dalawa. Wag niyo akong guluhin. Kung dati walang nakakaalam na panluluko mo, ngayon halos buong kumpanya ay alam na ang ginawa mo. Pinagtatawanan na nila ako ngayon dahil nangangaliwa ang asawa ko.
Bumalik si Athea sa trabaho dahil maraming tsismosa, kalat sa buong lugar ang iskandalo. Pero lahat naman ay nakikisimpatiya sa kanya. Days have passed, ramdam ni Athea ang pagbabago ng katawan pero binaniwala niya. Si Leslie di mapigilang tanungin siya isang gabi habang kumakain dahil sa kakaiba niyang kilos.
Athea, di kaya buntis ka? Look, lately naging weird ka na. Malamya minsan ang kilos mo, palaging kang inaantok at tumataba ka ngayon. Kinakain muna ang di mo kadalasang kinakain. Pa-check up ka kaya.
Biglang naalarma si Athea sa sinabi ng kaibigan. Ramdam niya ang pagbabago ng katawan, pero never siyang nag-isip na buntis dahil ilang years silang nagsama ni George and never siyang nabuntis. Sa kanya na-realize na delayed na pala siya ng 2 months. A mix of fear and happiness ang lumukob sa kanya dahil it was unexpected.
Oh, relax ka lang. Di pa naman natin alam ang totoo. Sinabi ko lang ang observation ko sa'yo.
Les, what if totoo ang sinabi mo na buntis nga ako? Paano yan? Paano ko ipapaliwanag sa lahat?
Anong paano yan? Siyempre may asawa ka naman, di natural lang na mabuntis ka. Yung iba nga walang asawa na buntis, ikaw pa. Yun nga lang maghihiwalay na kayo ngayon pero okay lang yan, kaya mo naman buhayin ang anak mo na mag-isa. Saka andito kaming nagmamahal sa'yo.
Les, paano kung di ito kay George? What if si Regan ang ama? Mas lalong magkagulo. Awawa naman ang anak ko kung walang ama na kilalanin.
Natahimik si Leslie, ramdam nito ang takot ng kaibigan. Paano kung mabaliktad si Athea ni George at isiping siya ang nagluko?
Okay, wag tayong magpanik. Alamin muna natin kung tuoto ang hinala natin dan saka na tayo magdesisyon kung anong dapat gawin. Sasamahan kita sa doktor bukas.
Kinabukasan nagpa-check up si Athea sa kanyang doktor. Tama ang hinala nila. She is 9 weeks pregnant. Di niya mapigilang maging masaya. Matagal na niyang itong hinintay. Kaya lang may kaba din dahil magulo pa ang buhay niya ngayon at lalaki ang anak na walang amang kilalanin.
How sure are you na si Regan ang ama?
I am sure kay Regan kasi it's been more than a month since last may nangyari sa amin ni George. Before may nangyari ang sa amin ni Regan, and it's been more than 2 months since I came from my vacation. If I calculate it, walang duda kay Regan. I asked the doctor, sabi niyang yung last kong nakaniig that correspond to the date yun ang basihan. Ang kinatatakutan ko lang kapag may makaalam na hindi si George ang ama baka mas lalong gugulo. Gagamitin niya ito to file a case against me.
Dan wag mong sabihin, itago muna natin para iwas komplikasyon. Hintayin mo na mag-file ng annulment si George, para kapag natapos di wala na siyang habol sa'yo. Saka mas nauna siyang magluko, di kanya mahahabol, so relax ka lang.
Naging at ease si Athea sa usapan nila ni Leslie. Swerte siya na nakatagpo ng tunay na kaibigan na handang tumulong sa kanya. As the day passed, pinilit ni Athea to act normal at di naman nahalata ng mga kasamahan. Then one time may narinig siyang usap-usapan na ipagbibili na ang kumpanya na kanilang pinagtrabahuan. Ang bagong impormasyon ay nagpakaba kay Athea. Paano na kapag nangyari yon, sooner or later malalaman din ng lahat na siya'y buntis. Kapag bagong may-ari, automatic may changes sa management at posible na matanggal siya dahil mas gusto ng bagong may-ari na walang hassle sa trabaho, walang sabit. Paano na siya ngayon lalo na may anak siyang bubuhayin? Sinabi niya kay Leslie ang kanyang alalahanin.
Don't worry, wag kang mag-overthink, wag mo munang isipin yun. Remember you are pregnant, bawal ang stress. Just let things happen in its own. Then let's face it when it happen, okay?
Ang rumors ay naging totoo. The president finally announced sa real na sitwasyon nila. Ipinagbili ang kumpanya dahil hindi na ito kayang pamahalaan. May sakit na cancer ito at kasalukuyang nag-undergo ng treatment. Kaya maraming nalungkot sa pwedeng mangyari when the new owner takes over. Sa lumilipas na araw naging puspusan ang kanilang trabaho dahil nasa department nila ang mga hinihinging documents ng bagong may-ari. Gusto nitong makita ang financial status ng kumpanya. Athea works as an accountant. Isang gabi she invited Leslie to have dinner sa isang restaurant kasi she is cravings for buttered shrimp. Then they talking about George.
Is George contacted you again regarding sa annulment nyo? Di ba persistent yon deti? What happened now parang wala na siyang interest?
I don't know, Les. Wala na akong balita sa kanya since pumunta siya ng bahay. Ang sinabi ko sa kanya ay kontakin lang ako kapag may pepermahan or ipapatawag na ako ng korte for our hearing or psychologist appointment, but until now walang balita.
Baka natauhan na at nagbago ang isip sa kagaguhan niya. Good thing, di ka na ginugulo ng kabit niya. Ilang beses din yun pabalik-balik sa office and calling you.
Baka nagsawa na sa panggugulo kasi ako pa rin ang asawa, at pwede ko silang kasuhan anitin.
They are in that conversation na makarinig silang may nag-aaway na papasok sa restaurant. The couple got an attention from everyone in the restaurant. Pwede ba Margaret, tumigil ka na sa kabibintang mo ng walang basihan. I have enough of your accusation. It was George and his woman, papasok sa resto. Baka sa mukha ng babae ang sobrang galit at ang inis sa mukha ni George. Then nakita ng babae sila ni Leslie, kaya mas umuusok ang galit nito.
Kaya pala gusto mo dito kumain kasi andito ang babae mo. Nag-usap ba kayo na dito magkikita?
Napanganga sila sa narinig. Nagbago na pala ang sitwasyon nila. Siya na ngayon ang kabit ni George, ang babae ang legal wife. Nagdilim ang kanyang paningin dahil marami ang nakarinig sa sinabi nito. Tama na Margaret, gusto ko lang kumain dito, masama ba? Now, can we eat in peace?
Ang sabihin mo nag-usap kayong dalawa na dito magkita. Akala niyo maluluko niyo ako.
Sigaw pa nito kay George at halos lahat napatingin na sa kanilang direksyon dahil ang lakas ng boses nito at lumapit pa sa kanya. Athea remained cool. Athea decide to talk baka isipin ng mga tao na siya ang kabit. Tiningnan niya ng mariin ang babae, tinaasan pa niya ng kilay. She wants to put her in place.
Miss, di ko alam na nabaliktad na pala ang sitwasyon natin ngayon. As far as I know, di pa kami annulled ni George. I am still his legal wife. Ask him na asikasuhin na yun para di ka na maging kabit at insecure. Kasi I will sign it in a heartbeat. I don't need trash in my life.
Athea looked at George na nahihiya na sa pangyayari. She can hear whisper in the background. May napapasingha pa, dahil di akalain na nag-iskandalo ay ang kabit mismo.
If I choose not to get involved with you two and remain quiet, it doesn't give you the right na isipin na ikaw na ang asawa. It doesn't mean na baliktad na tayo ng situation. You act as if you are the legal wife now, where I still hold the title. Ipawalang bisa niyo muna ang kasal namin bago ka mag-act as the real wife.
Tumingin siya kay George na di makatingin sa kanya ng diretso. Nawala ang angas nito dahil sa ugali ng babae.
Alisin mo yan sa harapan ko, George. Baka magdilim ang paningin ko at ipapadampot ko kayong dalawa. You still commit adultery.
Kinaladkad ni George ang babae palabas habang nagpupumiglas. Lahat ng tao nakatingin sa dalawa at napatawa. Then tumingin sila kay Athea. They praises her dahil isa siyang cool na asawa. Kinagabihan George called her to apologize and saying di akalain na ganun ka iskandalusa ang babae.
Well, it's your karma, George. You never experienced that to me. Kunting tanong ko lang sa'yo dati. Nagagalit ka na. Now, you can see the difference between asking and nagging. Lunukin mo, George, ginusto mo yan. Good luck sa'yo.
Leslie commented na nabaliktad ang kanilang sitwasyon ni George. He is now looking miserable while Athea is blooming. Pregnancy suits her. Athea smiled. These days she is happy. Lumalaki na ang kanyang tiyan. Ramdam niya ang pagiging ina. Her baby is her inspiration.
Les, alam mo ba na never akong nagdududa na if one day malalaman ni Regan ang pagbubuntis ko? I'm so sure he will accept my baby and that he'll never deny us. Ganun kataas ang tiwala ko sa kanya. Kahit di ko siya lubos na kilala, pero ramdam ko ang kanyang pagmamahal at alaga.
Maybe your souls are connected, and that baby will connect you to him someday. I just had faith, Athea, that he is your soulmate, your destiny, and one day makikita kayo.
Regan was walking through the busy streets of New York City on a cool evening. As he wandered around, he took in the sights of the city's nightlife. Restaurants were packed, clubs and bars were bustling with partygoers, and the streets were filled with teenagers having fun. Hookers stood at every corner. Yet, nothing caught his interest. The nightlife no longer excited him. Nagiba na talaga ang kanyang panlasa mapababae man or nightlife. With a sigh, he turned around and headed home.
I never thought this day would come. The lifestyle I was once accustomed to no longer interests me. My preferences, my ways, they're changing. I guess as we age, we start craving security, whether emotional or physical. What I need now is attachment and connection. Someone I can lean on, someone who makes me feel good inside, someone who warms my heart, someone I can call mine.
Then naalala niya si Athea. Aminin man niya o hindi, he has never forgotten her. He misses everything about her. The way they shared things, their intimacy, their connection. Mas lalo niya itong hinanap as he denied his feelings to conceal his broken heart, kahit 2 buwan na ang nakalipas. One thing he is sure now, he will look for her in the Philippines. Kahit ilang pera pa ang kanyang maubos sa paghahana. He now found the woman he wants to spend in this lifetime. Unang ginawa ni Regan is asking the CCTV footage and guest information in the date kung kailan siya naroon. It was easy dahil pagmamay-ari niya ang resort sa Bali kung saan siya nagbakasyon dati. Nakuha na sana niya ang impormasyon ng babae noon kung hindi lang siya nasaktan sa pag-alis nito. It was his ego talking kaya siya umalis kaagad. But now things are different. He wanted to know her more. Tamang-tama din dahil pupunta siya ng Pilipinas kapag natuloy ang bintahan ng kompanya na inoffer sa kanya ng business partner na si Mr. Perez. Isa siyang investor ng kumpanya pero di niya ito pinagtuunan ng pansin because the location is far from his businesses. He invested the company dahil sa pakiusap ng kanyang ina but not interested in it. And now he's planning to go to the Philippines. Might as well be busy with work while looking for her. Pero bago niya ito bilhin ng tuluyan, he wants to know if the business is in good shape, lalo na sa financial assets nito, kaya ipinadala niya ang kanyang trusted na tauhan to oversee the business. Then his investigator came with the information na ang kanyang hinahanap ay nagngangalang Leslie Marasigan. He asked him to dig everything about Leslie.
See you soon, sweetie. I'm excited to know all about your story.
Regan's investigator sent all of Leslie's information. He was happy to finally have a piece of information about her pero nang makita ang pictures ni Leslie, nadismaya siya dahil hindi yun ang babaeng kanyang hinahana. He sent the TV footage of Athea para maging reference ng investigador. Isang gabi, umuwi si Athea mag-isa dahil may wedding na inatinan ang kaibigan. Leslie has been accompanying her since nagbuntis siya. Nang makarating ng bahay, nagluto siya agad dahil gusto na niyang matulog. She was so exhausted dahil sa trabaho. She's on the way to sleep nang makalimutang dalhin ang tubig kaya pumanawg siya ulit sa baba. Pero bigla siyang kinabahan when she heard someone open the main door. Mag-isa lang siya ngayon. Hindi siya makagalaw sa kinatatayuan dahil sa labis na takot. Pero nang mailuwa ang taong pumasok, bigla siyang nahimasmasan. It was George lang pala. Sinita niya ito.
I am sorry kung tinako kita. I dropped by dahil dito ako magpalipas ng gabi.
Sad ni George as he slowly walked towards her. Napataas ng kilay si Athea sa narinig. She already wants him na ayaw na niya itong makita, at ayaw niya ng gulo kapag malaman ng kabit.
Bakit dito ka magpalipas ng gabi? May bahay at babae ka ng inuuyan, George. Baka malaman nun na nagpunta ka dito at susugurin na naman ako. Please lang, ayaw ko ng gulo.
George was listening to her but didn't talk, instead his eyes focused on her belly at nakakunot ang no. Sa kanya na-realize na nakasuot lang siya ng manipis na lingerie at klaro ang hugis ng kanyang katawan, lalo na ang umbok ng tiyan. Bigla siyang kinabahan dahil hindi na niya maitatago ang kalagayan.
Athea, bakit malaki ang tiyan mo? Are you pregnant? Is this real?
Tanong ni George na may galak sa mukha. Hindi makapaniwala. Ang mga mata nito ay nakafocus sa kanyang mukha at tiyan. Parang gusto nitong hawakan. Nakita niya na parang naiyak ito at the same time tumatawa. He looks so emotional. Di alam ni Athea kung ano ang maramdaman sa oras na yun. Nagtaka siya sa kilos ni George.
Ano ngayon kung buntis ako? Anong pakialam mo sa akin?
Ahirap na wika ni Athea para itago ang takot. Alam niyang maraming tanong si George.
Of course, Hon, matagal nating pangarap to. May pakialam ako kasi anak ko yan. Sa wakas magkakaanak na tayo.
Napapasapo sa noo si Athea. George think anak niya ang batang dinadala at di niya alam kung paano ipaliwanag. Nasa magulo pa siyang sitwasyon. Nilapitan siya ng lalaki, hinalikan pa ang kanyang tiyan at may luha pa sa kanyang mga mata.
Pwede ba, George? Kung makahalik ka at umiyak para naman di buntis ang kabit mo. Goodness, umalis ka na nga.
No, Athea, I am breaking up with her. Ngayon nabuntis ka sa anak natin. Di kita pwedeng pabayaan na lang.
Wow ha, pinabayaan mo na ako, George. Huwag kang ipal. As if you are a good husband, wag ako, George. Di mo na ako maluluko pa. Napakawalang hiya mo palaga. Ngayon nabuntis mo yun sa kamuhihiwalayan? Iwan mo ang iyong obligasyon. Sa bagay di na ako magtataka. Nagawa mo nga sa akin
No, Athea, wala kong obligasyon sa babaeng yun. That child is not mine. Anak yun ng isa pa niyang boyfriend, at di siya pinanagutan kaya niya ipinaako sa akin. But now I knew the truth. Kaya hihiwalayan ko na siya, mas kailangan mo ako.
Napanganga si Athea sa revelasyon. Karma talaga. And she needs to stand firm. Ayaw niyang mapalapit kay George. Di pa tamang panahon para malaman ang totoo.
Di kita kailangan, George. Ay akong mamuhay na mag-isa. Mas masaya ako ngayon na wala ka. Ahimik ang buhay ko and I have learned my lesson. Aya umalis ka na. Please close the door when you get out.
Di makatulog si Athea pagkatapos. Laman ng kanyang isipan ang sinabi ni George. Aano ang annulment nila? Aano yun asikasuhin ni George kung makipaghiwalay siya sa kanyang babae? Ibig sabihin siya ang gagasto ng annulment kapag siya ang humingi nito. Di niya mapigilang mamoblema sa bagong pangyayari. Late nang nagising si Athea dahil di siya masyadong nakatulog kagabi. Pagdating ng kusina, rinig pa niya ang kaloskos ng mga kagamitan and someone is humming. Nang tingnan niya ito, it was George, cooking breakfast at mukhang he is enjoying of what he does. Athea asked kung bakit ito naroon.
I decide to stay at natulog sa sopa kasi wala kang kasama dito. Here, I have cooked your breakfast. Kumain ka na habang mainit pa.
George, matagal na akong mag-isang natutulog dito. Ngayon ka pa nag-alala. Huwag kang plastic, you never cook anything for me before. Bakit ngayon pa? Hindi mo ako madadala sa ganyang paraan.
Nakita ni Athea ang pagkapahiya nito, pero wala siyang pakialam. Mabuti na yun para matauhan at ipakita na wala na siyang babalikan pa. Sobra-sobra ang kanyang dinanas na sakit sa lalaking kaharap. Tanga siya kung magpabiktima uli. Dahil sa niluto ni George, hindi yun nagustuhan ng kanyang sikmura. Bigla siyang nasusuka at nahilo. George came to her rescue. Binigyan siya agad ng tubig at inalalayan patungong sopa. At tinatanong kung palaging pa siyang ganoon, nahihilo at nasusuka.
Pwede ba, George, naalibadbaran ako sa'yo? I know for a fact na di ka sweet at malambing sa akin kaya wag mo akong dramahan dyan. Hindi mo ako maluluko sa panlabas mong kaswetan.
Nakita niya ang lungkot sa mukha nito, lalo na nang sinabi niyang hindi siya kakain sa niluto nito at itapon na lang. Athea is in the middle of her work nang bigla siyang nag-crab ng manggang hilaw at bagong sa katsampurado with daing na nakahalo on top. Di siya makapakali hanggat di makain ang gusto at naglalaway na siya. Sinabihan niya si Leslie sa gusto, pero di akalain na may nakarinig pa pala sa usapan nila. Then bigla nitong tanong kung buntis pa siya, kaya nalaman na ng lahat. She guessed di na talaga niya maitago ang tunay na kalagayan lalo na't malaki na ang tiyan. Everyone think na si George ang ama. Di na lang nila tinama ang akala ng lahat, baka gugulo pa.
Congratulations, Athea. This is worth to be celebrated kasi matagal mo nang hinihiling na mabuntis. At kahihiwalay na kayo ng iyong asawa. Who cares kaya mong buhayin ang anak mo, and you can ask for a support monthly. Obligation niya yun. Alangan naman kabit lang niya ang makikinabang sa pera niya.
George becomes more persistent sa pagsuyo kay Athea kahit ilang beses niya itong binara. Hindi nagpatinag ang lalaki kaya pinabayaan niya na lang. Thinking magsasawa din si George sa kasusunod kapag di niya pinansin.
Guys, this week and the following weeks will be crucial for us as Mr. Reagan's trusted people will be with us anytime. They will supervise the whole operation as well as everyone's performance. If you want to be retained, do your best cause Mr. Reagan is very strict when it comes to work. He has a high standard. He will personally manage the operation soon.
Lahat kinakabahan sa announcement ng management. It was clear na may pagbabagong magaganap when the CEO assumed the position. Pero mas dobleng kaba ang naramdaman ni Athea knowing her situation. But when she heard Reagan word bigla niyang naalala ang lalaki. Pero impossible na yon ang tinutukoy dahil codename lang yon ng lalaki ang ginagamit, not a family name.
I missed you so much, Regan, especially. The things we had shared. I don't know if there's a chance for us to meet again. If may ba chance na makilala ka ng anak natin. In this point of my life, kailangan ko ng suporta ng isang lalaki. But it won't be George. Hope you'll find us.
Ischedule ng flight ni Rayken pa Pilipinas. All are ready. It was a long trip. As usual di siya nag-enjoy sabay. He remembered the only time na di siya na bored is when he is still in college with his friends, and when he is with the woman in the resort. Kaya ito ngayon ang rason and that keeps him motivated na makitang muli ang babaeng hinahanap. She is his happiness.
Guys, ang chika sa taas. Andito na daw si Mr. Reagan. He is currently meeting all the board of directors ng kumpanya. Ang sabi ng mga nakakita ay sobrang gwapo daw at isang foreigner.
Excited na announce ni Janet na head ng kanilang department. Siya palagi ang makasagap ng balita since palagi siyang nagre-report sa executive department. Lahat naging interesado sa balita, pero si Athea hindi.
Alam niyo, sabi ng mga taga-executive ang pag-assume ni Mr. Reagan sa company means success. He is a well-known businessman sa ibang bansa. Kaya for sure maging globalize ang operation ng company natin pagdating ng panahon. Ito ang rason kung bakit personal niyang i-manage ang operation.
Halo-halo ang reaksyon ng bawat isa. May takot, may excitement kasi gwapo at single pa. Si Athea mas lamang ang takot at pangamba dahil sa kasalukuyang kalagayan. Mas gusto niya ang pamamalakad ng dating boss, nakasanayan na nila ang policy nito. Nang nagpunta si Athea sa may CR para umihi, narindi siya sa mga naririnig dahil puro Reagan ang usapan ng mga employee. Kung gaano yun kagwapo at kayaman, may iba pa na nagbabalak siyang akitin para maging Mrs. Reagan. Pagbalik naman sa opisina yun pa rin ang laman ng usapan, kaya di siya makapag-concentrate, hanggang gabi na niyang natapos ang trabaho. Buti na lang hinintay siya ng kaibigan. Nasa halway sila nang napag-usapan ang bagong sitwasyon ng kumpanya.
Tingin mo, Les, mag-roving sa buong department si Mr. Reagan bukas.
Possible yun, para makilala ang mga employee niya. Bakit ka ba natagalan sa ginawa mo kanina? You always ahead of time.
Di ako nakapag-concentrate ng maayos kanina, kasi lahat maingay tungkol kay Sir Reagan. Pati dun sa CR siya pa rin ang usap-usapan. Nakakarindi din pakinggan na siya na lang ang topic ng lahat.
Normal na yun na siya ang hot topic kasi bagong boss at saka restricted ang profile kaya intriguing para sa lahat. Di ka ba masaya na siya ang papalit kay Mr. Perez? Ang kanyang pag-take over nangangahulugan ng kaginhawaan para sa atin. He will turn this business into globally renowned katulad ng ibang businesses niya.
Honestly, Les, I want Mr. Perez more kasi gamay na natin lahat kanyang pamamaraan. With this new boss, natatakot ako sa posibleng pagbabago. Di natin alam ang ugali niya at base sa aking observation mukhang strikto. Di katulad ng dating boss natin na mabait at walang problema, magaling makisama. Mahal ng lahat.
Sagot niya kay Leslie habang naglalakad patungong elevator.
Don't be, naging negative ka lang dahil sa possible na pagbabago. Remember bawal sa'yo ang ma-stress.
Rayken was in a hurry to look for a comfort room cause he badly needed to pee. Nakaalis na siya sa opisina so he looked for a comfort room downstairs. He was currently looking at the toilet sign. When he suddenly smelled a certain scent that he had been longing for. He is like a dog sniffing where the scent came from, and it leads him to the toilet room. Gusto niyang hanapin ang amoy pero ihing-ihi na talaga siya, so he runs to the men's room at do his business there then runs immediately to the ladies' room but no one is there. Kaya agad niyang hinanap sa malapit, but the smell is fading until he was led into the hallway near the elevator. Then may narinig siyang usapan ng dalawang babae. According sa kanyang narinig siya ang pinag-usapan nito. Hindi niya nagustuhan ang sinasabi ng isang babae. Until the elevator was closed pero di niya nakita ang mga mukha nito. Then it hit him. What if one of the two girls ang may-ari ng perfume? Athea woke up in the morning feeling light. Iwan pero feeling niya something good will happen today. Tama si Leslie, she don't need to think things too hard. Just go with the flow. While she and Leslie are having breakfast, George came in na may dalang mga prutas.
I brought you some fruits. It's all fresh and organic, galing ng probinsya. Nabasa ko sa isang woman's article that eating fruits and veggies are healthy for you and the baby. It's for healthy pregnancy.
Nagkatinginan sila ni Leslie. Athea knows George just wants to take responsibility and be part of her pregnancy. It will be okay kung siya ang ama, pero hindi kaya nakakaasiwa. Hindi niya alam kung hanggang saan niya yun itatago. Ilang beses na niya ito tinanggihan pero patuloy pa rin si George kakasunod sa kanya.
George, I just don't want you to be here. Ayoko ng gulo. Di ko naman kayo pinakialaman ng babae mo eh. Nanahimik ako. I don't want na kapag malaman na naman niya na andito ka. Baka guluhin na naman niya ako dun sa company. In this point of my life, ayokong mawala ng trabaho. Our company is in big reformation and all our movement are monitored because of the new management. Lahat kami ngayon nagpapakitang gilas for us to stay at ayoko mabahiran ng di maganda ang reputasyon ko dun. Knowing your mistress is scandalous. Huwag mo nang dagdagan ang problema ko, please.
Nakita niya ang lungkot sa mukha ng lalaki. She knows naging harsh siya kay George, pero di niya maiwasang mainis at same time makonsensya. Pareho lang silang nagkasala. The only difference is that he intentionally do it. Siya yun expected.
Bigla atang nag-iba ang ihip ng hangin gayon. Siya na ang nagmamakaawa sa'yo. As I look at him, natatawa ako na naawa sa kanya. Looking at him na parang basang sisiw na sunod-sunuran sa'yo. If I didn't know the real story at kung paano kanya tinatreto dati for sure maawa ako. But upon remembering the past, no thank you.
Yes, we're feeling the same Les, kaya I am firm with my decision. I want our annulment to push through. Di na ako babalik sa dati kong sitwasyon.
What if he would insist na magkabalikan kayo? He is willing magpakaama sa bata kahit sabihin mo ang totoo and he will accept the situation. What you'll do? Kasing gayon he looks like he's into you.
Still no Les, this marriage ay di na kailanman maayos pa. Dahil nawala na ang tiwala at pagmamahal. We are totally broken. We will never be the same again.
Maagang pumasok si Athea. Lahat busy sa kalilinis at ka-arrange dahil baka may inspection na mangyayari. When suddenly an announcement came.
Everyone is advised to be prepared, as Mr. Reagan may visit each department to check on you. Be ready. Greet him, assist him to the best of your ability, and respond to any inquiries regarding your work.
Lahat nagkatinginan, para silang sinisentensyahan. In the middle of her work, bigla siyang nag-crave ng ice cream na mango flavor. As in gusto niya ngayon na at kinakabahan na siya dahil anytime darating ang bagong boss. Lumilipas ang bawat minuto at di mapakali si Athea, naglalaway na siya. Kaya kinausap niya ang head nila na si Janet. Nakaintindi naman ang babae, dahil ina kaya pinayagan siyang umalis para bumili ng ice cream sa kantin. Pero pagdating sa kantin walang ice cream dun kaya nagmamadali siyang lumabas at kabilang kalsada sa may convenience store. Napapangiti siya looking at the mango flavor ice cream. Sobrang saya niya. Dahil medyo maraming tao di siya agad na entertain. She head back immediately, dala ang ice cream, eating it while walking. Rayken is reporting to work. He occupied the office of the previous owner. Maganda ang opisina, well organized and the secretary is smart and efficient. Things he required in the business. Then sinamahan siya ng kanyang executive to do some random checks in each department. He wants to familiarize the area as well.
The top floor is just the offices of different executives. No one is allowed to come up here unless they have someone to report here.
Then napunta sila sa accounting department. As he come into the room, he feel relaxed immediately. He looked at the entire employee with stoic expression. Everyone greeted him. As he scanned the whole area, may nakita siyang bakante na upuan, may gamit pa, so it means may gumagamit dun. Kaya tinatanong niya kung sino ang nakaupo dun. Everyone is whispering kung bakit wala pa dun ang taong hinahunt niya. Akala ng lahat he can't understand their conversation.
Care to explain why this table is vacant? I can see that she is here today since her belongings are still here. Is she avoiding her work? I hate people slacking off on the job. I don't want this to happen again, and I won't tolerate this kind of behavior. I value professionalism and hard work.
Sorry, sir, but Athea is asking me permission to go to the canteen as she is very hungry. She is pregnant and was craving for certain food. Would be back here shortly. I can guarantee you that she is a worker with high caliber. One of our top performer.
Explain ng isang employee, depending Athea. Regan came to know that the lady is her superior. He understands the situation but gusto niya na maawar ang lahat na ayaw niya ng tamad. If he would slided this, pamarisan ng iba. Mas maganda na ngayon palang he set example to follow. But when Regan glanced on the other side, biglang napapalaki ang kanyang mga mata. The lady was familiar. It was the woman in the report of his investigator. He forgot to put her working place in his report. Then he realized that he looked at her longer at nahihiya ito sa kanya. Then umalis na sila sa department na yun. Pagdating sa kanyang opisina, he asked his secretary to get a profile of Leslie Marasigan in accounting department. In few minutes binigay ang impormasyon sa kanya. Doon niya nalaman that it was her real name, and she has the same profile with the person she looks for. Tinawagan niya kaagad ang hired investigator to ask sa kanyang pinahanap.
Mr. Regan, I have all information already, but I am still verifying the data I have gathered. I will call you once I have completed the verification. Don't worry. This time I am sure that this is what you have been looking for, but just a little bit complicated.
Okay, I will wait for that report. I have high hopes that you got the right information this time.
Athea lagot na, galing dito si Mr. Regan at nakita na wala ka, inahanap ka niya and he looks disappointed. He says one of the attitude he doesn't like is escaping from work. Nag-reason out si Ma'am Janet sana naintindihan niya.
Nalugmok si Athea, ngayon palang markado na ang kanyang performance. Buong araw nawalan siya ng gana, but all he could hear sa mga kasamahan ay paghanga sa bagong boss. Kesyo hot, sobrang gwapo, at nakaktakot ang aura kapag galit. Authoritative na nakadagdag appeal daw kanya. Isang hapon, nagpaalam si Leslie na uwi ng maaga dahil susunduin pa nagkapatid sa terminal. Kaya naiwan si Athea dahil may tinapos siya na work. Ayaw niyang madagdagan uli ang negative mark. She was in the hallway ng lobby nang biglang nag-brown out kaya napasigaw siya sa takot. May phobia siya sa dilim. Timing lobat ang kanyang phone kaya mas lalo siyang natakot. Nagsisigaw para marinig ng guard sa baba.
Hey miss, calm down. The electricity will be back soon.
Saad ng isang baritong boses na bigla na lang dumating kung saan at naramdaman niya ang pagkapanito sa kanyang harapan. Kaya mas natakot siya. The memories of the past flash again. Hinimas siya ng isang manyakis noong teenager pa siya kaya every time somebody touches her in inappropriate way, natatakot siya.
Wag mo akong hawakan, tulong.
Sigaw niya at sinubukang manlaban and get away from his hold. Nagmamadali siyang umalis, pero she was shocked kasi biglang may kuryenteng dumaloy sa kanyang katawan nang magdaop ang kanilang mga kamay. His touch and his hand seems familiar, petty boses. Pero binaniwala niya yun dahil sa takot. Gusto niyang makaalis agad.
Hey, I'm not bad. I just want to help you. Sorry if it came wrong. I will not hurt you, I promise.
His voice and his hand seems familiar as well, but she was already clouded with fear kaya nagmamadali siyang umatras. Athea can still hear him asking her name pero lahat yun di na niya pinansin. She used her instinct to locate the exit para makaalis sa lugar. Nang makalabas na, biglang umilaw uli, dali-dali siyang tumungo sa kanyang sasakyan at pinaandar yun kaagad. All she want is to get out from there. Di na talaga siya mag-overtime sa susunod. Regan was suddenly frozen when he touched that woman. Her scent was so familiar so as her voice. He felt an electric shock of waves when he touched her hand, and his body reacted as they got closer. The feeling is so familiar. Kaya lang she was afraid of him. Well, can't blame her. It's dark and he touched her accidentally. Maski siya mabahala if that happened to him.
What I'm feeling just now is not something ordinary. I had to see the CCTV footage tomorrow. Had to know whose that woman is. She's intriguing me. Why I got same vibe with the woman I am looking for.
Regan was in that doubt while drinking a whiskey. Tonight's event doesn't let go in his head while looking at the view below. He occupied the penthouse. Aga-ari niya ang hotel na ito, pero ang kapatid ang pinamanage. Nababagot siya dahil hanggang ngayon wala pang balita sa kanyang pinahana. He got everything in life pero di siya masaya. Ngayong gabi late siyang nakauwi dahil may tinapos siyang trabaho. But what triggered him more is the scent of that woman na kanyang kabungguan kanina nang mag-brown out. Di maipaliwanag kung bakit he felt the same way as the woman he's been looking for. Tomorrow he wants to know about that woman. Nakauwi ng bahay si Athea na nanginginig pa. Gutom siya pero nasapawan yun ng takot. Di niya kilala ang lalaki, pero sure siya na sa kumpanya yun nagtatrabaho kasi walang makapasok dun na tagalabas.
Sino kaya yun? Bakit parang familiar ang kanyang boses, bango at pakiramdam? Parang matagal ko na siyang kilala.
Maagang pumasok si Raiken dahil maraming trabaho ang naghihintay pero di siya mapakali. His mind drifted back to last night event. Kailangan niyang malaman kung sino ang kabanggaan kagabi. Dahil na-feel niya ang kanilang connection that he only feels for the woman he spent in Bali. Weird yun sa kanyang pakiamdam. Raiken asked his secretary kung nasaan ang CCTV room nakabase. Nang nalaman aga pumunta dun, walang mawawala kung subukan. Pagdating sa may basement area, agad niyang nakita ang security personnel na magalang bumati sa kanya.
I want to see the CCTV footage last night. If there's a brownout, is it possible that the camera will operate? Or does it resume automatically once the power comes back?
Once the light cuts off, the TV camera shuts down as well, sir. It will automatically resume once the connection is back.
Nafrustrate si Raiken sa narinig, dahil ibig sabihin di niya madaling malaman kung sino ang babaeng kabungguan niya kagabi at yung dalawang babae nung nakaraan. Raiken keeps looking at the screen as the footage loading. Then may nahagip siyang footage na familiar, kaya he asked the personnel to load the certain footage again. Biglang rumagasa ang kaba sa kanyang dibdib. The footage was taken this morning. There, it was clear, his gut was telling him the truth. He finally saw the woman he had longed to see. Di niya mapigilang mapangiti. He can't explain his feelings, the happiness is overwhelming.
There you are. I finally see you, my love. I have been longing for this day to come, then just to know that you are within my reach.
Di mawala ang tingin niya sa screen while smiling widely. He asked the guard to zoom the image. Raiken watched the video of Athea entering the building premises.
She looks so beautiful, especially wearing that red dress. But wait, why she looks bulging?
Bulong si Raiken sa sarili. Nagtataka pero may part sa kanya na nagsasabing buntis ang babae. Ang ideya ay parang nagpabaliw sa kanya. It triggered his curiosity.
Is she pregnant? Can you zoom her belly part? I want to be sure. Do you know her?
Tanong niya sa personnel. Gusto lang niyang makakuha ng konfirmasyon. Ang kanyang kaba ay mas lalong tumindi at sobrang saya, dahil posibleng magkatotoo ang hinala. Parang siyang di makahinga because of too much emotion building inside. Di niya maitago ang excitement na naramdaman. Happiness is evident in his face. Who cares, he is beyond happy.
Yes, sir. She's Athea Gonzalez from the accounting department.
Sagot naman ng personnel. Probably he is wondering bakit siya interesado sa babae. Pero sinarili na lang opinion.
Athea, what a beautiful name. Screams of softness and love. And it means kindness. Why her name seems familiar.
Then the information registered in his mind. Siya yung babaeng tinutukoy sa accounting department na nawala sa trabaho para kumain at buntis. Kaya pala he smell her scent in that particular place where her table is. Then the footage continue loading. Gusto pa niya itong makita. Then may isang footage na may kasama itong babae. At kung di siya magkamali. Si Leslie yon sa accounting department din he asked the guard kung kilala niya si Leslie.
She's Leslie Marasigan. The two of them are best friends. Both assigned to the accounting department.
Oh goodness, everything is clear now. She told him once that it's her best friend who booked her ticket, and supposedly silang dalawa in that trip kaya lang nag-back out ang friend niya last minutes. So it's Leslie's information that registers in the resort instead of her. Raiken asked the guard to review last night's footage. Nahagip ng camera that she is running away and drove her car fast. The time he was there and after a few minutes Raiken was seen getting out from the building.
How odd my body recognizes her even it's dark. I already held her last night without knowing.
Di niya mapigilang mapangiti dahil sa malaking coincidence. He asked him to review the other night's footage. Then tama siya, the two ladies are them. Di talaga nagkamali ang kanyang intuition. But when he remembered Athea's words na ayaw niya sa bagong boss medyo nasaktan siya, pero naintindihan niya ang rason nito.
Don't worry my love. I am here now. You will no longer have to endure hardship alone. You are my priority. It's funny how our hearts and bodies are connected to each other. I can feel you right away, even when my eyes are closed or when darkness surrounds me.
Pagdating ng opisina he asked Athea's information sa kanyang sekretary. He is excited to know more about her. Pero nung nabasa ang detalye, di niya mapigilang manlumo.
Athea Gonzalez, 28 years old, from Quezon City, Philippines, married and no children.
Parang binagsakan ng maraming bato ang puso ni Raiken. Gumuho ang kanyang mundo upon reading Athea's personal details. The information is like a bomb that hit him.
How come she is married? I can't trace a thing that says she is married. Her husband's name is George Gonzalez. She is even using his family name and been married for 6 years? 6 long years? I can't accept this information I've gotten. It's not true. I was so happy earlier and now this is what I've got? I expected so much.
Raiken's mind refuses to believe the data he was reading. Just a piece of information, but it affected him so much. He can't fathom his feeling. It's like his heart squeezing tighter upon the idea.
So, the baby is possibly not mine because he has a husband.
That idea alone was killing him inside. The moment he saw her with that bulging stomach, it filled him with so much joy. He had already claimed it as his. And then this happened. He could feel his tears slowly falling from his eyes. Napaiyak na pala siya nang di namalayan, parang di makahinga sa sobrang sikip ng kanyang pakiramdam. He couldn't take this information. It was too much. It was suffocating. A part of him felt numb and frozen.
What the F? The woman I fell in love with is married, committed to someone else, and I had an affair with a married woman. It never crossed my mind that something like this would happen to me. I can't face her just yet. I'm too angry right now. She drew me in, and I fell for her even harder. Is this some kind of sick game?
Di matanggap ni Raiken ang realidad, feeling niya naluko siya. He called his brother to have a drink. He needs distraction. The new information shake him well.
Tonight, I want to drown myself in the alcohol. I can't accept this. The woman I've longed to see for months. The one who filled my imagination. The one I spent so much time searching for. Only to find out she's married? What a cruel twist of reality.
Dumating si Justin, his younger brother. Nagtataka kung bakit ganun ang ayos ng kapatid. It seems kanina pa yun umiinom. Matagal silang di nagkita, pero never niyang nakita si Raiken na nawalan ng huwisyo. He is always cool and dignified.
Justine, have you fallen in love before? As in for real and been hurt because of a woman?
Of course, Kuya, I went through that stage. I'm in love with my wife, but before that I was badly hurt cause she doesn't love me back the way I love her. But now we are on the same level, my waits are worth it cause she finally loved me after years of waiting. I guess all of us have gone through that situation. You learn to appreciate love more after experiencing heartbreak. Are you in love? You seem pretty serious right now.
I did now, just situation change, and the funny thing is I am in love with a married woman.
What? That's tough, bro, because she's already committed. My wife may not have been in love with me before, but at least she was free. I still had a chance. But yours? She's married, legally bound to that man. It's time to back off, bro.
But our connection is different, Justine. I feel her in every beat of my heart, and every fiber of my being. I believe she feels the same way. That's why I search for her. And now, I've finally found her, only to discover that she's committed to someone else. They have been married for 6 years, just not including the years of dating, yet she still managed to commit herself to another man, to me.
Talk to her first. Find out why she allowed things to happen between you two, knowing she's already married. Then ask her what you really mean to her. What's the real score between you two? Only then should you make a decision once you know the whole story. It's rare for you to be like this, Kuya. Makes me amazed to see you this way. I can't believe you are finally in love.
Even me, can't believe what I'm feeling. In such a short period of time, I was completely taken by love. At first, I could hardly accept it, but denying it was useless. That's why I'm here, to search for her. We have an amazing connection, I truly believe what we have is something extraordinary. I can't just let that go without a fight.
I believe you, bro. Let's see if all your assumptions are right. She is married. What if she is not in love with her husband? What do?
I will fight for her, Jus. If I know she's carrying my child, I will fight for both of them. But if that child isn't mine, I need to back off. I don't want to break that child's family, no matter how much I love her. But if she feels the same way about me, I will fight for her. I'm willing to be a father to her child, even if it's not mine.
Okay, I'm with you, bro, whatever your decision is, and I know mom and dad will support you. Talk to her first, let her lay everything in black and white.
Raiken woke up that morning with a heavy feeling. His head is aching. He looked around, but Justin is nowhere to be found. Then he received a call from his investigator. Kaya pinapapunta niya sa kanyang penthouse. This time di siya excited katulad nung nakaraan kapag may bagong informasyon.
Tell me straight what information you got.
The woman in the picture is not Leslie Marasigan, but her name is Athea Gonzalez. She has been married to George Gonzalez for 6 years, living in Quezon City, and working as an accountant at Phoenix Corporation. She is currently pregnant.
Mr. Galdo, I knew that information already. Tell me what else I don't know about her. For sure you knew by now that I own the company she is currently working.
Last year, her marriage went through a rough patch. Her husband was cheating on her with a colleague. She only recently found out about the affair. Her husband had filed for an annulment, but just recently, he canceled the application. I later discovered that the woman he was cheating with was actually pregnant by another man, and the baby wasn't his. Her husband hasn't lived with her for the past 6 to 7 months, and she has been living alone in their house. However, I recently found out that George occasionally visits her there. Meanwhile, the woman involved in the affair has been causing scandals at their workplace, claiming that the two are still in contact. Based on the information I gathered, they are not getting back together and are not on good terms, but the guy is still pursuing her.
That's enough for him. Tungno na naghiwalay na sila ng asawa the time they met. Hindi siya matawag na kabit cause clearly the marriage is done. Now, he understand bakit malungkot si Athea nung nagkita sila. She is in pain, because of that scumbag of a husband. With the new information, Raken's emotion becomes stable. His happiness is back. So ngayon kailangan niyang alamin ang totoong storya galing mismo kay Athea, and what's his standing in her life, especially the father of the child.
It's time for us to finally meet, sweetheart. You've given me so much headache and heartache. Truly a whirlwind of emotions. I miss you too much to just let you go. I will find a way for us to have chance.
Athea woke up feeling so good. It's been days na hindi siya pinapahirapan ng anak na kadalasan niyang maranasan every time she wakes up. Ngayon di na siya nagsusuka, di nahihilo at di sumasakit ang kanyang ulo. She is in her 5 months of pregnancy. Panalangin niya sana magtuloy-tuloy ang magandang pakiramdam dahil she is in her crucial situation sa trabaho. Lahat sila nagpapakitang gilas. Upon approaching the office building, di mawari ni Athea ang pakiramdam. Para bang may naghihintay sa kanya na bomba na sasabog anytime or naghihintay siya ng hatol. Sobra siyang kinakabahan dahil ito sa sinasabi ng kanyang mga kasamahan na di nagustuhan ng bagong boss ang kanyang pag-alis sa trabaho. Takot siyang any minutes, she will be terminated. Pagdating sa pwesto ang kanyang mga kasamahan ay naroon na. Lahat seryoso sa trabaho then after lunch nakatanggap siya ng tawag galing sa taas. Kinakabahan siya as she received the call.
Athea Gonzalez. Please report to the CEO office. The CEO himself wanted to talk to you.
Paglapag pa lang niya sa phone, lahat nakatuon sa kanya. Nasa mukha ng mga ito ang simpatiya at takot para sa kanya. Ang iba nagsabi na kaya niya, mag-relax lang and subukang magpaliwanag.
Relax ka lang. If mapapagalitan ka, take it, ask for an apology, explain yourself and then ask for a chance. What we only hope is maintindihan ka niya. Go on, baka mapagalitan ka pa kung matagalan ka. Remember, just relax, bawal sa'yo ma-stress.
Advice na Leslie, trying to ease her feelings. Ang iba nagsabi na wag siyang magpanik dahil hanggat walang desisyon may pag-asa pa, and that they will pray for her. She decided to head to the C office immediately, baka mas lalong markado pa siya kapag nagtagal. She also brought some papers para ibigay sa executive department. Inhale, exhale, yun ang mantra ni Athea sa sarili. Trying to ease the tension building up inside her as she slowly walks to the elevator na maghahatid sa kanya sa executive department. Ang kaba niya ay di mawari, para siyang hihimatayin.
What if alisin niya ako? Paano ko bubuhayin ang aking ana? Saan ako mag-a-apply? May tatanggap pa kaya sa akin sa aking kalagayan ngayon? Hais, relax nga lang diba? Kung tatanggalin di alis. Uwi ng probinsya. Mabubuhay naman siguro ako dun sa simpleng paraan. Kung tatanggalin man ako, before ako alis, ilalaban ko ang aking karapatan at pwede ko siyang ipadeport kapag tatanggalin niya ako. Foreigner kaya siya and I am a citizen of this country. I have my right.
Yun ang laman ng isipan ni Athea as he stepped down the elevator heading to the C office. Para lang aliwin at patatagin ang sarili. Nang makita ang hinahant na office, she knocks the door and the CEO secretary opened the door. She is smiling at her. Sana makaya niyang mapangiti ngayon katulad ng tamis ng ngiti ng sekretary.
Inapapunta ko dito. Will you accompany me to the CEO?
Will Athea and Riken finally see each other? Will their reunion bring them closer or tear them apart? Will their meeting be filled with love, or will it ignite hatred and separate them forever? Find out in the next episode.